Have you ever thought that life insurance is only about paying for a funeral or leaving money after you're gone? Most people think that way, and that's exactly why they miss out on one of the most powerful financial tools available. But what if I told you that life insurance can actually help you live better, build wealth, and even create financial freedom while you're still alive? Yes, life insurance isn't just about death. It's a living wealth system. And in this video, I'm going to break it all down for you in a way that's simple, easy to understand, and surprisingly powerful. Understanding the common misconception. Most of us are taught that life insurance is something you buy, pay for, and only your family benefits after you die. That's true for basic term life insurance, but there's a whole world of options that most people don't even know about. Permanent life insurance, like whole life insurance, works differently. It's not just a safety net, it's also a wealth-building tool. You pay your premiums, but part of that money doesn't just disappear. It grows over time, guaranteed, inside a policy that belongs to you. And the best part? You can access that money while you're still alive. How life insurance builds wealth. While you're alive. Here's where it gets interesting. When you invest in permanent life insurance, a portion of your payment goes into a cash value account. This cash value grows steadily over the years, and it grows tax-deferred, which means you don't pay taxes on the growth until you withdraw it. Think about it like this. It's similar to a savings account, but much smarter. The money inside your life insurance policy is safe from market crashes. It grows steadily, and it can be used in multiple ways. You can borrow against it to fund your dreams, pay off debts, invest in opportunities, or even supplement your retirement income. Imagine having a source of funds that never disappears, grows reliably, and is always available when you need it. That's what a living wealth system looks like. And it's right there in your life insurance policy. The difference between term life and permanent life. Now, let's quickly clarify the difference. Term life insurance is like renting protection. You pay a monthly or yearly premium, and if you die during that term, your family receives the benefit. But if you don't, all that money you paid is gone. Permanent life insurance, on the other hand, is like owning an asset. You not only get the death benefit, but you also create cash value, which you can use during your lifetime. It's a combination of protection, savings, and investment, all rolled into one simple tool. This is why the rich and financially savvy use permanent life insurance. They're not just thinking about death, they're thinking about how to grow wealth, access funds when they need them, and leave a legacy without ever losing control of their money. Infinite Banking Strategy Review, link below, using life insurance as a personal bank. Here's where it gets really powerful. You can use your life insurance as a personal bank. This concept is called infinite banking, and it's exactly what wealthy people do to finance their lives and businesses. Instead of going to a bank and paying interest on loans, you borrow money from your own policy. You pay it back on your terms, and meanwhile, your policy continues to grow as if you never took out a loan. That's right, the money you borrow doesn't stop your wealth from growing. Think about this for a second. You can fund a car, a home, a business, or an education without relying on a bank, and your money keeps growing. It's a system designed to give you control, security, and flexibility. The hidden benefits. You might not know life insurance has other benefits that most people overlook. For example, tax advantages, the growth of cash value. Inside a permanent policy is tax-deferred, and loans against it are generally tax-free. Financial security. You always have access to cash if life throws you an emergency. Peace of mind. Knowing that you and your family are protected no matter what, while still having access to funds. Wealth transfer. You can leave money for your children, grandchildren, or favorite causes in a tax-efficient way. The beauty is that all of this happens while you're alive, which most people never realize. Why this matters to everyone. You might think, I'm not rich, so this isn't for me. That's a huge misconception. Permanent life insurance is a tool that works for anyone, whether you earn a little or a lot. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. And because it's a long-term system, starting young gives you more flexibility and more wealth later. Even if you start small, the combination of cash value growth, protection, and the ability to borrow creates a financial foundation that grows stronger every year. Start with the Infinite Banking Strategy Review, link below. Overcoming the fear and misunderstanding. Many people avoid permanent life insurance because it seems complicated or expensive. But once you understand the system, it's actually simple. The key is to look at it as a long-term strategy. It's not just a monthly payment. It's an investment in your life, your family, and your financial freedom. You don't need to be wealthy to start. You just need to start smart, understand the benefits, and give the system time to work. The sooner you begin, the bigger the payoff will be. How to get started: learn the types of policies. Understand the difference between term and permanent life insurance. Decide your goals. Are you looking for protection, wealth building, or both? Consult a professional. A licensed life insurance advisor can help you design a policy that fits your needs. Start small if needed. Even a modest policy can grow into something powerful over time. The most important thing is to take action. The longer you wait, the more opportunities you miss. The takeaway: life insurance is much more than just a death benefit. It's a living, breathing system that can protect you, grow your wealth, and give you financial flexibility while you're still alive. When you start thinking of it this way, it changes everything. It's no longer an expense. It's a tool for freedom, control, and wealth creation. If this message made you think differently about money, banks, or protecting your family's future, the next step is not a sales call. Infinite banking is a long-term strategy, not a product, and it's not right for everyone. To help determine whether this approach fits someone's goals, cash flow, and expectations, we've created a short Infinite Banking Strategy Review. Start with the strategy review linked below. If it appears to be a potential fit, the viewer will be invited to schedule a brief, educational conversation. No pressure, no obligation, just clarity. Start with the strategy review linked below.